and welcome back to another board game stream. Today I'm excited because we got a new game. It's a new game from Fantasy Flight Games called Marvel Dagger. It feels to me very similar to Eldritch Horror mixed with Marvel Champions. And so I love Marvel Champions. That's the game that I play a lot of on the channel. And then I played a significant amount of Eldritch. And I realize I'm probably not saying that correctly, but Eldritch Horror in like school and right after school, that was one of the games that me and my friends would just play just very, very consistently. And so it was I'm really excited to play this. Now I've played it about 4 times. This will be my 5th time playing. And I've kind of got a setup that I think will be kind of fun to see. We're playing Daredevil paired with the leadership aspect, and Hulk paired with the protection aspect against Red Skull. Now, let's talk a little bit about the game. Hey Josh, you see Hulk, you approve. Yes, Hulk is significantly better in this game than in Champions. And so um yeah, so the game is all about trying to take down Red Skull. Now it is a dimensional, or it's like a 2D map as well. So like in Champions, you're playing cards to interact with the game. And this one, you're actually physically moving around the map, and you have to be in specific locations in order to interact with the game mechanics. And so there's an added level of dimension there. We are starting in Wakanda and Atlantis, and the idea is that Red Skull is going to be trying to take over these different cities, or these different bases. These are dagger bases, while we are trying to stop his master plan 3 times, and then we get to go into the final showdown and fight him. And if we can beat him in the final showdown, we win. Now, the game has a lot going on, and so I'm not going to try and explain every single aspect of the game before we dive into it. I'm just going to explain it on a high level and hopefully kind of talk through some of the more nuanced rules and things that I'm doing as we're going through the gameplay, just because I can see us being here for a while before we even get to start the game. And it is a good long game. It is a pretty long game. So that's exciting. Hey, I love Hulk and Champions. I talk about my Hulk love a lot on D20's channel. He might be tricky. He's always fun. S tier for me. Oh yeah, no, Hulk is not. I didn't mean to say that he's not fun. He is not the best hero in Champions. Whereas here, I think he is one of the stronger heroes that I've played. And that is, I think, probably just to deal with his large health pool. So Hulk here has 9 health, whereas Daredevil over here only has 4 health. Okay, got it. Yeah. Hulk has 3 attack, 1 defy, and 1 tack. And Daredevil over here is 4, 2, 2, 3. Now, everybody has specific actions that they can take out either on their hero sheet or their aspect sheet. And so let's look at Hulk here real quick. So Hulk has some... Let's see if that focuses. Perfect. So Hulk has some abilities that are just constant. So that's one way to do it. It says after you defeat a rank 1, 2, or 3 enemy, you can place progress equal to that enemy's rank on any side scheme or any side or hero mission. We'll talk about those here in a little second. Rage is a action. So anything that has this little circle is a action. And we will place one of our action tokens here in order to say that we're taking that action. Every single round, we get 4 actions. 3 normal action and 1 boosted action. And we'll talk about the boosted action here in a sec. But Rage says deal 2 damage to an enemy in your space, then suffer 3 damage. And then this last one here is a special. This is a combo effect. This is... sorry. This requires a little bit more for us to set up because it's pretty good. This blue star here represents the combo effect, and it says empowered here. This means that we need to spend an empowered token, which is something that we can get, but it's this token right here. So if we had an empowered token on Hulk, we could spin this and take the rampage ability, which states deal 1 damage to each enemy in your region. If your region's base is overrun, deal 2 damage instead, then move to any space in that region. And so that can be pretty good, because I do think we will probably lose some bases, because Red Skull has a tendency to overrun a good number of bases pretty quickly. Protection and leadership are the chosen aspects. Now in this game there are 6 different aspects. They added the vigilance and the determination aspect. I really enjoy protection both in champions and in this game, and I have not yet played leadership, which is why I chose that. Now I saw leadership we played yesterday, but I have not played it personally. Each one of these aspects has a consistent benefit. So, or I'm sorry, a constant benefit. So Hulk with protection says that this says reduce the power value of enemies in your space by 1. Power value is how much damage enemies are going to be dealing to you. And so if we look at Laufey here, we're playing with the Frost Giant modular, which was dictated by a randomly selected card, setup card. Laufey has 9 health and 3 power. So if he's in Hulk space, Laufey only actually has 2 power, meaning that he will only deal 2 damage to any character in his space. And then it also says after an enemy attacks you, deal 2 damage to that enemy. So Hulk is going to be kind of our bruiser. He's going to be the one dealing all the damage today. Whereas leadership has, after you spend your boosted aspect, which is this really cool looking action token, on an aspect action, another hero may perform that aspect of the same type without spending a token. So there's a little bit of synergy between these two, especially with, if I need to move or if I need to get another attack, I can kind of set it up so that both of these can go on. Hey, Elder, you getting vibes of expansions and more from this game? I would expect there to be expansions to this game. It feels like a game that could be fairly easily expandable with just more villains, more heroes, more. I'm calling these mod sets. I should have looked up exactly what they're called before. I know Eldrick had some expansions where they would add sideboards and everything. So one of them that I remember is like the Antarctica sideboard. So Eldrick is also a map of the world, and you add like an Antarctica sideboard. So I do think that in the future, it's probably a not an unreasonable assumption to think that we'll see expansions here. Also, each one of these aspect sheets have the same 4 actions. However, the actions can be a little different. We have move, fight, defy, and rest. And these can also be taken using your action tokens. Now, like, these can be different between the 2 aspects. So leadership says move 1, whereas protection is move 2. And so it can kind of determine the strategies and what aspects you want to pair. However, some of these also have boost effects. So leadership says if you spend your boost action, move 1, boost, increase this action move value by 1. Then, because we spent the boost action on the leadership, Hulk would also get to perform a move action. So we'll talk a little bit more about those as we go through and we start playing the game. But I want to talk about, what do I want to talk about next? Let's talk about. Also, did you pick Daredevil because of his lack of presence in Champions? That's absolutely exactly why I picked him. um, yep. Ooh, good point though. Good talk. So each one of these, I think there are 8 hero sheets, and each hero sheet is double-sided. And so on the other side of Daredevil, we have Elektra, and we may get to see that hero interplay. So if a hero ever gets knocked out, the first time they get knocked out, you flip over your hero sheet, and then you play as the second hero. Now, if you get knocked out again, it can trigger endgame or a loss condition. And so we don't want to get knocked out too frequently. Red Skull, the idea behind this is that we are going to be working on this main mission. So this is a setup mission. This is drawn randomly and can be modular to the setup. But then there's Red Skull. He has 3 specific missions that he's working on. So this one specifically, which we're not doing yet, but we will do, assuming we don't lose immediately, is Sands of Time. It says defy this mission in West Africa. So when we get there, we'll place a little token in West Africa, and we'll be able to use our defy action in West Africa. We place 1 progress on this mission for each success. If you roll no successes, place 1 progress token on the Nemesis sheet. And we need 3 progress tokens per player in order to progress on. And so if we get 6 successes, we move on to the next one at the start of the villain phase. Now this also has a threat counter. The threat track is up here at the top, and it has a loss condition. So if we reach 14 threat and we have not successfully defied this, we will flip this over and place the X effect under the Nemesis Mission 1. If we succeed, it's the check, and these will all hinder or help our final fight against in the final showdown against Red Skull. And so we do want to be succeeding on these. Red Skull over here, he has a threat value here, which is 2. So every single round, we are going to be increasing the threat by 2 plus X, where X is the number of enemies on the board, as well as any missions that tell us to increase threat. So it's a minimum of 2 each round. He has 4 health. Now, if we take Red Skull, if we deal 4 damage to Red Skull, he's not defeated, he is stunned, and we will place a stun token on him. And then if during his activation phase, he removes his stun token instead. And then this is his power too, so he's going to deal 2 damage if he attacks. Then he has some special effects, which we'll read when those go off. He has specific, they're called nemesis in this game. I'm going to call him the villain because that's the terminology that I'm comfortable with with champions, and I will just confuse myself if I don't. But just know that they are nemesises in this game and villains, so if I use those words, I'm using those interchangeably, and I apologize in advance. But they all have their own minion, and so this one is specifically for Red Skull. This is the Hydra Exo Soldier, and these will be spawning. And then the other 3 are from a modular set that was chosen based on this setup that I randomly pulled. And here's the icon right here. This also tells us where to spawn. We spawned a tier 1 enemy in space 11. And then we're also going to reveal a side mission. So defy this mission on any base. Place 1 progress on this mission for each success. And then this is what I was talking about, where there may be something else that tells us to advance threat. This one is one of those. So we will place this right here. And once we get 4 progress on there, we get to get rid of that side mission. Yeah. I'm curious. I'm wondering if there's really anything, I guess, like the main mechanic of the game. Whenever you're doing a test, fighting, defying, resting, whatever you're doing, whenever you're told to make a specific like attack, you're gonna roll these dice. Now these are 8-sided dice, and they are the same dice used for any test. There are attack successes, there are defiance successes, there are tax successes, and then there is a wild. And then I think it's like 2 normal attack successes, 1 double attack, 1 normal defy, 2 defy, 2 tax successes in the wild. And so I know that was just a bunch of random gibberish, and so I apologize, but so the wild can count as any of what you roll. It also has the unique ability that depending on what region you're in, if your base is not overrun, which is another loss condition, you get to trigger the base's dagger effect. And so if we look at, let's look at Hulk. So Hulk is in Atlantis, and this is actually one of the things that I did not catch up on immediately. The region is the colored spaces. So Wakanda has these 5 spaces here. Atlantis is actually all the ocean spaces. So all these blue spaces are considered to be in Atlantis's region. The dagger effect here is recover 2 or charge 2. Recover 2 means you heal 2 damage. Charge 2 means that you are going to be placing 2 charges on your little icon cards over here, and that allows you to ready them back up. So if you roll a wild, I don't know why I just blanked on the word wild. If you roll a wild while you're in an ocean space or at Atlantis itself, you get to trigger this ability. So that's pretty cool. We have a ton of stuff going on. This game has a lot of stuff. Every single character comes in with specific items. So like we have Foggy Nelson and a stick, and then these are items that can be used, exhausted by flipping them over. And then they have a charge value here. Let's see if it focuses. charge value here. So if we place 3 charge counters back on this card, we get to flip it back over and it's available again for our use. Then this team up track down here. This team up track down here is how we can charge up our team up cards. We each have a specific one. So we have Hulk Smash and the Hand. The Hand takes 8 to charge, and Hulk Smash takes 6 to charge. This is a collective resource. So if we're sitting here, let's say we're at 8, either Daredevil or Hulk can charge this down. So if Hulk uses it, this will drop down to 2, and then we'll ready Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash is fun. The last thing that I want to talk about before we just kind of dive into our first turn are these hero missions. These hero missions are specific missions that we can put into play when we take a dagger action at a non-overrun base. The hero missions are specific to the hero side of the card. So what I mean by that is if you look at like Hulk Smash is for Hulk or She-Hulk. The hero mission is only for Hulk, not for She-Hulk. But this, if we take a dagger action, we can put this into play. And then when we succeed this mission, we get another ability. This one would be Rick Jones. It says increase your attack attribute by 2. So these are kind of side missions that if we think we have the opportunity to devote time to, we may want to do it. That's a big maybe though. Because one thing that I've noticed, especially with Red Skull, is he can come at you fast. Alrighty, let's go through our first hero phase, and I'll talk a little bit more about the villain phase once we get there. But let's go ahead and start. Let's read what we're trying to do. So this is Jotun activity. When an enemy is defeated, place progress on this mission equal to its power. So we have a Dragger out here right now with a 1 power. And so if we defeat that, we'll place 1 progress on here. Once we have 2 progress on this mission, we progress. At the start of the villain phase, that is fairly important. When this mission is complete, spawn 1 side mission. If this mission was failed, each hero also exhausts all of their support cards, which is not good. Okay, so our first player over here is going to be Hulk, just because I chose randomly. And we get to take 1 action on our turn. We'll take 1 action and then bounce back and forth until we've exhausted all of our little action selection tokens. Then it's going to be the villain turn. So we want Hulk to probably... So also, before I actually put them away, but these have stands, except you can't see those on stream. So I'm just laying them all down. But know that in the game, these actually stand up, so they're a little bit easier to see. Oh, also we have the Iliad, which is a movable base. You choose a spot that you place it at the beginning, but it's there. Okay. Hulk can go over and just kind of punch Red Skull. I have found that it's kind of stunning the Nemesis. I'm gonna try and use the right words here. Stunning the Nemesis is very, very strong. And so I'm wondering if that's what we want to do and have Daredevil take care of the little minion over here. We do have a recover to or charge to. After you roll for an attack or tack test, you can exhaust this card to roll 1 additional die. And then transform is after an enemy in your space attacks your hero, you may exhaust this card to perform your fight action against that enemy. The other thing that I may do, no, I don't want to put my side scheme in yet. Let's just go ahead and have Hulk move down to Red Skull's space. So I'm taking the move 2 action, 1, 2. Now it's Daredevil's turn. Daredevil can empower a hero. Now, we didn't actually talk about Daredevil's ability, so let's do that real quick. He has his Street Smart. We can test Tack to resolve your region's dagger effect for each success. So if we did that right now, we could empower 1 hero for every Tack success. And Tack is a really good stat for Daredevil. He is at 3. Empowered, after you roll a die, you can set that die to any face other than wild. And then when an enemy moves from another region into your region, you may move to its space. But what I'm thinking let's go ahead and oh, and also this was oh, just threw that. That's on the wrong side. Okay, let's go ahead and empower. So I'm going to take the action on Wakanda, which is going to empower Daredevil. Now it's going to be Hulk's turn. Let's swing at Red Skull. So we got an attack. We look at the attack value here of Hulk, which is 3, and we will roll 3 dice. And we will check. So we have 1 attack success, 1 wild, and then 1 attack. So we have 2 successes, and then we also get to trigger the red zone, which is New York, which says gain 1 team up. So this is going to move up, and we deal 2 damage to Red Skull. Now if he reaches 4, he's stunned. We feel good about ourselves. Now Daredevil is fairly slow. The leadership aspect only has a move 1, which can be kind of tough. This is defy the mission and on any base. So you know what? I may actually. What I should have done is I should have defied instead of taking this, because if I defy with my boost, then I get to perform my dagger effect. Let's just defy right here. So we need 2 per player on this side mission. I'm gonna roll. We got 0. So wasted action. Sad. Over here on Hulk, let's just attack him again. Why not, right? So let's attack. We're gonna roll 3 dice against Red Skull. No dice. No deal. Okay. So that's sad. Okay. Daredevil, I guess, will let's move with the boosted action. We're gonna move to 1, 2. And let me talk about a little bit about the strategy of what I'm trying to do. I say strategy pretending like I understand this game. I don't necessarily understand this game, but let me talk about why I am choosing what I'm doing. On the villain, or on the minion, on the nemesis's turn, on the villain's turn, they're going to be trying to overrun bases. If all 5 bases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are ever overrun, we lose the game. Now, on their turn, they're going to check in a order of operations of what they're going to do when they activate. They're going to see if there's a hero in their space. If there is a hero in their space, they will attack that hero. If there's not a hero in their space and they are on a base, they will overrun that base immediately, and that is any enemy on the map. And then if there is not a if they're not on a space with an enemy and not on a space with a base, they will move to the base. They will move 1 space to the closest base in their region. And so Red Skull here would actually move to New York and not Atlantis because he's in the pink region. Hey Trapit, how's it going? How you doing? We did just use the boosted action over here on leadership. So after you spend your boosted aspect, another hero may perform their aspect action of the same type without spending a token, meaning that Hulk can move. I think we want him to move just because Red Skull is going to be moving up to New York, and I'd rather him move rather than me take a hit. So let's go 1, 2. We're going to move up to Central America and be good there. Now Hulk has... I also think it's a little funny to think about Hulk taking this huge swing at Red Skull and just completely missing. Very Hulk, right? Um, it's a very distracting song. Um, uh, there's not a ton on the map right now, and so I'm trying to figure out what I actually want to do with my life. I could, I guess I'm just gonna move, and I don't want to move. Um, I'm actually just not going to have moved after the boosted action. Hmm. We'll actually do that. We'll move up here. The boost action on protection says that you increase this move value by 1. You and each hero in each space you move into or out of may recover 1. So you get to heal if you move. I have no damage sustained, so I don't actually heal anything. So here we are. And then Daredevil over here is going to attack. He's going to attack with 2. Before you roll a attack or defy test, you can exhaust this card and suffer 1 damage to roll 2 additional die. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to exhaust this card. We suffer 1 damage. And we're going to roll. Oh, we have this. We have 1 success. Now, I'm going to spend this Empower token to activate Acute Senses, which says Empowered, meaning that we have to spend an Empowered token. After you roll a die, you can set that die to any face other than a wild. I'm going to set this to the 2 attack success, which is enough damage to kill this level 1 enemy. We'll place 1 progress because his power is 1 on our sheet up here. Whenever I spend that action for a combo effect, I get to advance the team up track by 1. That's just one of the benefits of doing a combo effect. Now we are done with our actions. We've all used all 4 of our actions. Yep, there's. I was like, I only see 3 over here on Daredevil. 4th is over here on Wakanda. And now we're going to go into the villain phase. The first thing that we do in the villain phase is increase our threat. So we're going to check to see how much we do that by. The villain increases it by 2. Any enemy on the map other than the villain would increase it by 1. We have 0. And then we have this, which says increase by 1. So we're going to go up to 3. It is a big game, by the way. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw one of these combo, or these event cards. This deck was set up before stream. The way that it's done is that there are 3 Red Skull specific event cards. And similar to like Pandemic style, you take 3 cards, shuffle one of those cards together, put it on the table, do the same thing, stack it. So there's kind of a section of where we know we'll see some of those Red Skull events, which can be pretty brutal. Alrighty, this one is called All Fired Up. The enemy seems particularly aggressive right now. They may lash out at unexpected times. Keep your guard up. So the anatomy of this card, we have an effect here that we resolve first. We'll do all of these effects and then we'll spawn enemies. So this says during the Nemesis phase, increase each enemy's power by 1. So now they're going to be attacking for even more. This effect means spawn a side mission. I'll take the top card of the deck. Fear itself. Defy this mission on Asgard. Place 1 progress token on this mission for each success. When a hero performs a dagger action, move the Bifrost token to their space. We need 3 per player, and this is going to be on Asgard. So this is actually a fun system. So we take the corresponding color marker. We'll place that on Asgard, where this is going to be. So we know that we're going to be defying this on Asgard. This is a great... I actually did shuffle this. I didn't set this up to talk about this now. But Asgard is a special space on the map. It's connected to the Bifrost. It's considered adjacent to the Bifrost. And it's inaccessible at the beginning of the game. Now, there are going to be effects throughout the game that allow Asgard to come into play, similar to this. So whenever we perform a dagger action on a base, we can move that to the base. And then these are considered adjacent. Also, whenever you rest at Asgard, you get to move the Bifrost token to any space. So it's a little bit of a, a teleport. Over here, we have this catalyst icon, which means that we will resolve the catalyst or the poison effect on the villain sheet. Oops. It says Red Skull moves one space towards the nearest operational base. Then Red Skull is, if he's on a base, overrun it and place 2 progress tokens on this sheet. Otherwise, place 1 progress token on this sheet. So Red Skull is going to move here. He's going to place 1 progress token on this sheet. This is bad because for the Meteor ability, each hero suffers 1 damage plus 1 damage for each progress token on the sheet, and then you remove 1 progress token. And then if a hero is defeated by this effect, they are not actually defeated. We just increase our threat. But we do have an action on Red Skull that says that if we are in Red Skull's space, we can test tack. If you roll at least 1 success, remove 2 progress tokens from this sheet. Each wild removes an additional 1. Okay. Now we're going to activate all enemies on the map. So remember what I was saying where we check to see if they're in a hero space? They're not. Are they in a base space? They're not. They're going to move to the closest base in their region. So we're going to go to Central America. Does not go to Atlantis because it's not in the same region. Now, if there was not a operational base in the region, then we would move to the closest base in another region. Then this says that we're going to spawn a tier 1 enemy in space 6. There in Central America. And that is the villain's turn. Go back to the hero turn. We'll actually pass first player over. Can't really see that, can you? Place right there. Alrighty. So it is Daredevil's turn. I'm trying to figure out. I think Daredevil needs to start looking at trying to do some of these defy actions. And so let's move 1 up to the Iliad. Okay. Hulk, I think, is going to probably want to I'm kind of thinking that I want to put Hulk's ability out there. So Hulk's side mission says that after Bruce Banner uses Hulk Smash, we complete this, and then it has a ongoing effect. So if we ever see that symbol on one of those villain event cards, Bruce Banner suffers 1 damage. We're playing the protection aspect. We have a lot of ways to heal. I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna take this action, this dagger action. So we gain 1 team up. We put this into play, and we actually get to move the Bifrost token here. So now Bifrost, or New York and Asgard are connected. Daredevil is going to, I think honestly, okay, let's do this. Let's go. Oop, nope. Let's do the Defy action boosted. So Defy a mission in your space. So our Defy stat is 2. So let's go ahead and roll 2 dice here. And we're actually going against the Gathering Storm. So 2. We got, oh my goodness, look at that. We got 3 and the wild effect. So, sweet. Okay, so since we are in the green region with the Iliad, we actually get to pick which one of these we activate with the primed effect. Before I forget, let's put 3 progress here. So 1 more progress there, and we get to, we win. Or, not we win. We complete that mission. That being said, a couple of things are going to happen. That wild, so we can either empower a hero, or we can deal 1 damage. I think we're going to... I think we're going to empower. I think we're going to empower Hulk. No, we're going to empower Daredevil because Daredevil's empower ability is pretty good. The reason I'm choosing empower is that I know that I need to get this team up track to 6 so that we can uh ready Hulk Smash, then use Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash. Um, Also, whenever you complete missions, you get teamwork. So that's another way to get this collective shared resource. Then, after you perform this action, resolve your region's dagger effect. So we get to do that again. Let's go ahead and let's deal 1 damage. Let's deal 1 damage to the level 1 enemy over there. Just get him ready to be taken out. You know what? Actually, we're not going to prime. We're actually just going to deal 2 damage to this enemy because I realized that we need to kill that enemy before the next villain phase. Because if we don't, we're gonna lose that main mission. Yikes! Because we got a lot of threat going on right now. There's not a lot we can do about it. Okay. When I take the boosted action, Bruce Banner can actually defy with his 1 defiance. Oof. Nope. So we could have the potential to get rid of that, but we ended up not being able to. Okay. So that was Daredevil's. It is now Hulk's turn. Let's go ahead and let's move to come down here, and we're gonna hang out with Red Skull. Daredevil is going to go ahead and use this dagger action to take out this level 1 enemy, which will place 1 progress up there on the main. So we will complete it successfully. So that's good. And then Bifrost moves over here, which is nice because I want Matt Murdock up here at Asgard so we can start getting rid of this because that's nasty. That's really, really nasty. Okay. Hulk is going to smash because Hulk likes to smash. So he's going to attack. We're attacking 3 against Red Skull. Red Skull only has 2 damage on him. Oh, look at that. So 3 whole damage, which stuns him. So we place that stun token. Now we will still resolve all of the like effects on there, but during his like move, overrun, attack phase, he will not do that. He'll remove the stun instead. And then Daredevil, I think, is just gonna move over to Asgard. I'm not actually sure what else we can do. Oh, I guess we could go the Gathering Storm while we're here. Let's go ahead and just get to Asgard. And that'll be that. Hulk has 1 more. I'm not actually sure what Hulk wants to do. There's no point in attacking. I guess we can move to go back up to New York because like that's just a way to get team up, which would be nice. Let's do that. Go back up to New York. Okay. So villain phase, we will always increase threat. So we will increase threat by 2, 3, 4, 5. So that does put us at 8. Then we check, but we are successful, and so the threat doesn't fail us this mission. So let's go ahead and progress here. Sands of Time. Defy this mission in West Africa. So the red is for the main, so we'll place that in West Africa. Place 1 progress mission on this success. If you roll no successes, place 1 progress token on the Nemesis sheet. Yikes. And then this is now 14. Whenever you move on to the next one here, you drop down to 0. And there you go. We'll draw a card. Okay, so this has this effect, meaning that we will take 1 damage for Bruce Banner. And then the meteor effect. Oh wait, actually, sorry. The first player chooses 1 base to become overrun. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, so we'll just overrun a base. We'll do that. Okay. The first player may move the Iliad to any numbered space. I'm okay with where it's at, honestly. Actually, I'm going to move it into the red, because now if we roll a wild in the red, we can still trigger a dagger effect, because you cannot trigger a dagger effect if the base is overrun. Now, Bruce Banner will suffer 1. We'll do the dagger effect, or not the dagger, the dust of death effect. Each hero suffers 1 damage. This is a rough encounter. Then remove 1 progress from this sheet. Okay. Then we activate. The only enemy on the map is Red Skull. Instead of activating, he removes stun and all damage tokens. And then we're going to spawn a special enemy, the Hydro Exo Soldier. Also, I totally forgot. And this is, again, probably just the same thing that I was running into when I first started Champions. There's a lot to keep a track of in this game. Each one of these enemies has special abilities. And so whenever I took out the level 1 minions, I am supposed to roll a dice. I totally forgot to do that, and I am not going to retcon that. But let's remember that going forward. The Hydro Exo Soldier says when it moves 2 spaces towards a hero with the highest attack. So this gets spawned in space 13. And we're good. Okay, not a good encounter phase for us. We lost a base. So we 20% of the way to our loss condition. Just off a printed event card. That'd be so sad if you only had 1 base left and you drew that. Alrighty. Go into hero phase. This passes to Hulk. Daredevil may need to heal. He's only at 2 health, which can be scary. Okay. So we have to defy that mission in West Africa. I do think getting rid of Asgard is going to be the way to go, but what I can do... it's Hulk's turn first. Let's figure out what Hulk is doing. We're gonna have to... Let's do this. Let's move 2. 1, 2. It's boosted. We get to move 1 additional, but we also get to heal 1. Okay. Daredevil is going to rest. Test tack, add 2 successes. For each success, recover 1 or charge 1. So we're going to roll tack, which is 3, and add 2 successes. So we got 1 success, so 3 total successes. We're going to heal 2 and charge 1 here. Whenever we rest at Asgard, we get to move the Bifrost to any token. We're going to put that in West Africa because I want to hop over here and defy this at some point. Hulk is going to smash. Hulk smash. So Hulk is going to attack for 3. I do have this gamma radiation. So before you roll for an attack or tack test, you can exhaust this and roll 1 additional die. I don't think I really want to do that. Maybe on this on the next one, but let's see what we got. Ooh, nice. Okay, so 2 successes, so that's 2 damage. And then we're in the red region. We rolled a wild. New York is not overrun. It is fully operational, so we get to gain 1 team up. Very close to Hulk Smash. Okay. Daredevil is going to defy. Okay. So defy, we're going to roll 2 dice. I'm looking at this. It's like with Red Skull requiring so much defy, I probably should have had someone with maybe a 3 defy. Okay. So, oh my goodness, that's 6. That's so much. Wow. Okay, so defy, no successes. Sad. Okay. That may just stay out the entire game. I'm not quite sure if that's worth. Okay. Hulk smash. Roll 3. 2 damage is exactly what we need to stun Red Skull. Nice. Alrighty. Daredevil is going to we're gonna use our boosted action over here on move. No. We're gonna just use our normal action. We're gonna move 1 down to West Africa. Then Hulk is gonna move 2. We're gonna go. These are connected. Oh wait, this is connected here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll move there. Then we'll. No, we're gonna move up here. We're gonna move to New York. Because when I use my boost action, I can defy, and I can defy the Gathering Storm with Hulk. Probably not going to get a success, but might as well roll the dice, right? So defy a mission in your space. So here we're going to defy the main mission. So if you... So far away. Place 1 progress on this mission for each success. If you roll no successes, place 1 progress token on the Nemesis sheet. Okay. We got 1 success. Thank goodness. So we are 1 out of 6 of the way there. Nice. Okay. And that is our... Oh, wait. Hold on. We used the boost. So when you perform this action, resolve your region's dagger effect. So empower 1 hero. We're going to empower Daredevil because we can set that to 2 successes on the defy, which is really going to help us push through. And then because we use boost, after you spend your boosted aspect, another hero may perform their aspect of the same type without spending a token. So let's go ahead and defy here with 1. Come on, Hulk. We need banner. Haha, wild. Let's go. Okay, so we get a team up because we resolve the dagger effect. And we do place a progress here, which is enough. And we get 2. So we're going to move that up. And this is complete. Nice. Now, I'm going to go ahead and spend 6 to charge Hulk Smash. So Hulk Smash, when I first read it, I wasn't... I didn't read it all the way, and I thought it was really bad, but here it is. So you can exhaust this card, so flip it over, to deal 1 damage to an enemy in your space, or recover 1. That's where I kind of stopped reading. Then repeat this process 5 additional times. So it's a little bit better than oh my goodness. But if I complete this, then I complete this, and then I get Rick Jones and increases my attack, which is gonna be nice to defy Red Skull. That worked out. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's increase our threats. We're gonna increase by 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, if that hits 14 before we are successful, we lose that mission. It's going to make it harder for the final showdown. Okay, And then we're gonna resolve a card. We've got 2 steps ahead. Your team has brilliant strategies. Your team has a brilliant strategist. Use every advantage while you prepare for the next mission. While resolving this card, spawn mission icon, which is this icon right here. It's also the icon that you see on the back of the mission deck. Kind of. It's close to the icon you see on the back of the mission deck. The hero has the highest attack, which is going to be Daredevil at this point. Draws 1 additional card, and then they choose to put the one of those cards into play. So let's go ahead and draw 2. And we get to choose. So stand as 1. After a hero resolves a combo ability, place 1 progress on this mission. Ooh, that's nice. And then this is defy this mission in the Nemesis space. Place 1 progress on this mission for each success. Place 1 progress on this mission for each damage dealt to the Nemesis. Hey Beastner, how's it going? Deadpool tomorrow, or we riot? I would expect to see Deadpool tomorrow. That would be my guess. Okay, so I'm thinking that this one's gonna be fairly easy to do. The combo ability is nice, but we can deal a lot of damage to... We only have to deal 6 damage. Let's do that. Because we can do damage. We're going to put Nemesis Rising there. That's also going to give us 3 team up rather than the 1. Now we're gonna do the now we're gonna do the Dust of Death ability. Each hero suffers 1 damage. Then an additional damage for each progress token. Then remove 1 progress. This causes the hero to do yep. And then we will activate all our minions, or all of our enemies. Red Skull activates. He removes all damage and his stun condition. And then the Hydra Exo Soldier, when he moves 2 spaces towards the hero with the highest attack. So it's going to be 1, 2. Then we're going to spawn a Hydra Exo Soldier in space 14. Pass our first player token to Daredevil. And Daredevil is probably just going to straight up just defy this mission. But not boosted yet. Yeah. I'm going to go here. I'm going to defy a mission in our space. Defy the main. We're going to roll 2 dice. We rolled 0, so we're going to spend our Empower token to resolve our Acute Senses. After you roll a die, you can set that die face to any value except for wild. It's going to be 2 successes. Since we used a combo ability, we get to advance team up track. And then we're going to add 2 successes over there. And since we did end up rolling a success, we don't have to place a progress on Red Skull. Okay. Let's go ahead and move 2. Coming down to Red Skull, we're going to stun him again. That is Hulk's specialty, is stunning the Nemesis. Daredevil is going to defy with a boost. Oh, we got a wild. That's huge. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. So that is 1. We rolled a wild, so we get to perform the Wakanda. So we're going to empower a hero, which is going to be Daredevil. And then we use the boost icon. We get to resolve the dagger effect. So we get to empower a hero, which is going to be Hulk. And then we are going to, after you perform this, after you spin the boost icon, Hulk gets to defy. We're going to defy the Nemesis Rising here. Hey, a wild. Let's go. Nice. So we get to advance team up, and we'll place 1 here on Nemesis Rising. Nice. Okay, so let's do Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash over here is uh, exhaust this card to deal 1 damage to an enemy in your space or recover 1. Repeat this 5 times. So we're going to deal 4 damage to Red Skull, which is enough to stun Red Skull. And then we place 4 progress over here on this side mission. And then we're going to heal 2 for the other 2. We did that, so we get to complete Burning Rage. So when this mission is complete, Bruce Banner gains Rick Jones. So Rick Jones, increase your attack attribute by 2. So now we're A313. Feeling pretty good. I'm thinking that I guess we do have the Empower token. So we could finish that off. We could finish off the first mission. That being said, we're not going to progress, right? Because we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, which puts us at 13. So we should be fine. So there's really not a reason to push right now. Now, the long-term effect is that if we run out of this deck, we lose. I'm thinking that we hang out and I think we come up here to Asgard. I think we have to get rid of this. This one's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. Okay, so we can move back up there, but then what are we doing? What is Daredevil doing? I guess we could test tack. Good chart. Yeah, let's go ahead and test tack here. We'll rest. So we get to roll 3 dice. We got 1 success. We add 2 successes, so 3 total successes. We're going to heal 1, and then we're going to flip this back over so we have our stick back. Okay. Have I just taken way too many actions with Daredevil? I think I have. I've had 3 in 1. So I think Hulk needs one more one more. Oh, I did Hulk Smash, which is not an action. That's where I went wrong. Okay, let's Hulk is going to move up here. Do our rest action. Hulk's turn again. Let's attack. Yeah, let's just attack for 3 against the Exo Soldier. 1 damage to the Exo Soldier. Okay. Matt Murdock is what is Matt Murdock going to be doing? I'm actually not sure what to do here. So one of the things that you do in a 2-player game is you get 1 additional action. So in a more than 2-player game, 3 to 4 player game, you have 1 boost and 2 normal actions. In a 2-player game, you have 3 actions. And I played a 3-player game yesterday, and what I'm kind of realizing is that sometimes you can get locked out of doing anything substantial with this 3rd action, because like I don't want to move because I'm where I want to be. I can't defy again because my action slots are taken up. I don't really want to trigger the dagger effect here because we're both empowered. I can't attack anyone. I can rest, but I don't have any damage to heal. I don't have anything to charge. I do have to use this. I guess I'll just rest and not do anything. Okay. Hulk. Hulk smash. We'll roll 3. Yeah. 1 damage again. Yikes. Well, he will kill himself when he attacks me because of the protection. But Hulk is struggling against this Hydra Exo Soldier. Okay, so in our villain phase, we're gonna increase threat by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is gonna put us at 13. Not enough. Not enough. We will resolve the event card. After resolving this event card, remove all progress tokens from the Nemesis sheet. Now, this is very, very tough for us. We're going to lose 2 bases. I do not like this card. I think that this card is... Yeah. Okay, so we're going to resolve the bomb effect. Red Skull's move 1 space towards the North operational base. Then if he's on a base, overrun it, place 2 progress. So we'll move here and overrun. Place 2 progress. It's going to get removed. We do that again. So we'll move here and overrun. And then we remove all the progress. And then, oh wait, no, actually not yet. And then, so he has 4 progress on him. And then each hero suffers 1 damage plus 1 damage for each progress token on this sheet. And so each hero is going to suffer 5 damage, and then we'll remove this. See, that I think is absolutely brutal. Like that would kill Daredevil. Okay, so I actually don't know how this works. So Daredevil has 4 health. Each hero suffers 1 damage plus 1 damage for each progress token on this sheet. Then remove 1 progress token from the sheet. If this causes the hero to have damage equal to their health, they are not defeated. They recover 1 and advance threat by 2 instead. So, like, we place 5, we recover 1, we're still defeated. I'm actually not sure. You can have excess damage. I looked that up yesterday. It's on page 19. I'm very familiar with this rulebook. Enemies can suffer damage when they have a number of damage tokens that equals or exceeds their health. I think Daredevil is defeated still. Suffers 1 damage plus 1 damage for each progress token. Then remove 1. If this causes the hero to have damage equal to their health, he doesn't have damage equal to his health. He has damage exceeding his health. Oh, they are not defeated. So I think actually instead... Are you sure? You can't place more than their health for heroes? Where do you know how do you know that? They cannot have damage placed on their heroes. And oh, okay. Well, that's weird that they're contradicting statements in 2 different columns. Good call. Thanks, Trappit. Okay, so we're actually at 3 damage here. Increased threat by 2. I still don't think that this progresses because I think instead... Pretty sure, yeah, you did. When I read it, I read here, because an enemy or hero is defeated when they have a number of damage tokens equal or exceeds their health value. So that's where I was reading, but then over here it says that they can't exceed. Ow. Okay, so you only check threat at that 1 point. Okay. Well, that's good. And then Red Skull's going to activate, but he is stunned. Exo Soldier is going to hit us for 1 because we reduce the threat, and then we'll deal 2 damage back to him. So he's going to die. And then this guy's going to move over here. So if we lose Wakanda and the Iliad, we lose the game. So we have to be very, very careful. Also, I keep forgetting this rule. Whenever you stun the Nemesis, you can push them 1 space. And so, I mean, that's on me, I guess. But, like, I should have pushed him down here when I stunned him, knowing that he couldn't overrun 2. He could only overrun 1 base. But here we are. I for some reason I always forget that rule. Get. And it's our turn again. We don't spawn any enemies with that card, which is, I guess, the saving grace of that card. Over here on Hulk, we have some damage. So, good thing Daredevil can heal a lot of damage. We're going to defy first with Daredevil. Hulk is going to, I guess, smash. I guess we can use this. Let's go ahead and use Rampage. Deal 2 damage. Deal 1 damage to each enemy in your region. If your region's base is overrun, deal 2 damage instead. So 2 damage to both Red Skull and the Hydra Soldier. I also missed the push roll when I got to play. Yeah. What did you think of it, Trapit? And then move to any space in our region. Honestly, I'm not super concerned about stunning Red Skull right now because he's so far away from bases that he can overrun. I guess he's 1, 2, 3 from the Iliad. You enjoyed it, but I think you had a few more than a few misplays both ways. Yeah, there's a lot to keep track of. It's a busy game. I spent the Empower to do that. Increase team up by 1. Another thing, actually, right now, well, it's gonna be tough to get team up now that New York is overrun. Once a base is overrun, you cannot trigger the dagger effect on that base. Also, Daredevil just sitting on the Iliad and testing tack because he gets 3 for each success. You get to deal damage is not a bad strategy. I think we can just kind of like. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and we dealt damage to Red Skull, so this is now complete, and we get 3 team up. Ooh, that's gonna be really nice. So the hand over here at the start of the Nemesis phase, you may exhaust this card to prevent threat from advancing during the Nemesis phase. I'm gonna charge Hulk Smash again. Mainly because on his turn, that's going to be a heal 6, which is going to save us a lot of time. We're going to defy this mission. So it's 2. I'm trying to figure out if I want to boost it. I don't think I do. Because if we boost it, we get to empower a hero. I don't think we do. I think I want to. Yeah. So we're going to defy here. Oh, nice. We got a success. We are currently sitting at 4. We get to empower a hero. I guess we'll empower Hulk because Daredevil is already empowered. That puts us at 2, 4. We're going to go ahead and spend this empower token to take that to enough to succeed. Hey! I know we didn't get the team up. Hydrate. More coffee. I don't know why. I woke up so early this morning. So early to me, I guess. I woke up like at 6, and so I've been very productive, but here we are. But usually I only have like 2 cups of coffee. Now I'm on 3, so cheers. I know we didn't get the team up track right. I also didn't see per player icon in the main scheme for any schemes, to be honest. Oh, it is very small. It is very small. It's like it is. Also, the camera is way higher than normal, so it's pretty small, and so that's here. Okay, so we're gonna add the 3 successes there, and call that a day. Hulk is gonna smash for... I'm going to kill the Exo Soldier for 2. Then we have 4 healing. Okay. Oh, we actually get to do something too. What are we doing with our lives? What is the goal of us right now? Now we only check to see if we complete that in stage 2 of the villain phase, so we can't... I probably should know what's coming next. I don't remember. Daredevil needs to heal. So Daredevil can... I guess Hulk will move boosted. Oh, actually, we're gonna move just to unboosted to, I guess, the Iliad. There's no reason to not be on the Iliad. Okay. Matt Murdock over here is going to... If I boost move, Hulk doesn't need to move. Okay. Just kidding. Let's figure out what to do with Hulk. You know what? We're just gonna move over to the Iliad. Okay. Matt Murdock is gonna move 2. 1, 2. Then increase his action by 1, and then Hulk can move if he wants to. I don't think he wants to. Hulk is going to test tack and add 2 successes. Now Hulk's tack is now at 3. Okay, so 3 total successes. So that's going to be heal 2 here. Then each other hero in your region may recover 1. So Daredevil is going to heal 2. Okay. Daredevil is going to test tack. First off, we're going to do this. Test tack to resolve your region's dagger effect for each success. So he's got 3. And we're going to exhaust Foggy Nelson. Before you roll a tack test, you can exhaust this to roll 2 additional dice. So let's roll 5 dice. Just knowing that we're about to roll a lot, and I can probably charge that right back up. So 1 success, dang it. I wanted 2. Alrighty, so that's 1 damage on Red Skull. Okay. Hulk. I guess we'll take this Iliad. We will do a damage on Red Skull and stun him. We're going to push him right here. Because he's 1, 2, 3. Now he's 1, 2, 3. We push him to B? Yeah, no, let's push him to Atlantis. Now he's 2. Just kidding. Push him here. We're not going to push him. Okay. And then Daredevil is going to test tack, which is 3. Add 2 successes. So 3 total. So let's go ahead and heal 1 and charge this back up for 2. That's all of our actions, so it's going to be the enemy's turn. We're going to advance threat, which is going to be a significant amount, and then we're going to check, and we succeeded this mission. Who did you play as, Trappet? We were successful, so we tucked that in as a success. It's a little cut off, but here we are. We spawn a side mission. This is an defy this mission on Atlantis. Place 1 progress on for each success. While this mission is active, the heroes cancel 1 attack result from each of their attribute tests. That's sad. Takes 4. That's blue. So this is an Atlantis. Okay. Now we have Fearsome Visage. While this mission is active, increase Red Skull's power by 1. Place 1 progress on this mission for each damage dealt to Red Skull and for each damage dealt by Red Skull. Huh, interesting. Okay, so, and then this is at 8. We progress, and we thread out at 14 still. This resets to 0. Cool. Our encounter card is another Red Skull card. Move Red Skull directly to the Iliad. Okay, well, he's here now. Cool. We resolve all of our ongoing effects, which we do not have any. And then we're going to each suffer 1 damage because we're doing the death thing. Every enemy activates, which just unstuns Red Skull. Honestly, having him here over at the Iliad is fine. I'm probably just going to try and keep pushing him away, though. We spawn a exosuit on 2. Alrighty. Hero's turn. But we know we're not going to get another Red Skull event for a while. Alright, so this was the top. So we have at least 3 rounds where we're not having a Red Skull event. The Red Skull events are the ones with Red Skull's smiling face up there in the top corner. Okay. This one's going to go a lot faster. So we're going to increase the power of Red Skull by 1. We cancel 1 attack. Oops. Pass this over to Daredevil. I really want to get rid of this. Because attack is our healing. What is Daredevil gonna do? Daredevil's leadership is slow. Which is tough. You can only move 1. I'm excited to get to try this all again. After watching 2 or 3 plays, I feel like I have more handle. Yeah, I do. This is my 5th play, right? And so it feels easier to digest and understand kind of what's going on with the flow. I've not played with 4 or 5. I've played 4 games with like 2-handed, and then I played 1 game at 3-player. What is leadership special again? Whenever they use their boost icon, a ally can take that action. So if I do like a move, Hulk can move. But I always want to use my boost on move because move is 1 and then boost is increase the move value by 1. And so it's like the only way that I can like get around the map easily. But then Hulk is where I want him to be. And so I don't want to move. It's just like, what is going on? I think like I cannot get to Atlantis. This actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get to Atlantis this turn, right? Because I can only move 3 with Daredevil, and so like that makes me want to end up in Wakanda, meaning that I want to use my boost to move because I don't want to move 1. I guess I could not use my boost there. Daredevil could attack. Daredevil could attack Red Skull with the boost. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go, and then Hulk gets a free attack. So we'll go 2. Before you roll an attack or defy test, you can exhaust this card to roll 2 additional. I want to say that for defy. We're gonna attack 0. No deal. Hey, Mayor of Canada. Wow, nice. Didn't realize I was in presence of the Mayor of Canada. That's exciting. How you doing? With the can-do attitude. Wakanda, yeah. Why can't you go up to green, then 1 left to Wakanda? Oh, you're right. You're right. Because I'm an idiot. That's why I trap it. I was so fixated on getting to Wakanda so that I can use the action at Wakanda on my stop over there that I just didn't even think to. See, good call. That one's totally on me. Do I have my badge and hotel for Gen Con? I have. I haven't gotten my badge yet. I'm picking it up, and then I'm staying with a friend so I don't have a hotel. But excited for Gen Con. Gen Con is coming up soon. It's crazy how soon that is. I love Gen Con. Hulk gets a free attack action, so we're gonna roll 3 dice against Red Skull. Come on, Hulk smash. Hey, 5 damage on Red Skull. Let's go. It's enough to stun. And then we're going to push Red Skull here. Now, the problem is, if we draw one of those 2 symbols, we lose the Iliad. There's nothing that we can do about that because we can't push him again. Actually, we're going to push here. So we could very quickly lose this game just based on what we draw from this deck, which is, I think Red Skull is kind of meant to be a little bit quicker of a play and just like a higher variance play, because I felt able to control the game state a little bit better with other villains. Red Skull feels very swingy to me just because he moves 1 and destroys a base. And like if he's next to a base, stun does not prevent that. And so there's really nothing that you can do about it. You just lose the base. I have not fought Thanos. Thanos is the only one that I have not fought. He looks complex. He has a lot more cards. I just haven't even looked at what Thanos does. I fought all the other bosses. There's Red Skull, Thanos, Ultron, and Loki in the box. I fought all of them except for Thanos. Okay. Well, okay. Thematically, if Red Skull overruns the Iliad, it thematically, if it was Thanos, it would make sense that we have a final stand in Wakanda. We have to protect Wakanda at all cost. So, what are we doing? It is Hulk's turn. Hulk is going to. Hulk is going to move 2 boosted. So it's actually going to move 3. I'm going to go 1, 2. We're only moving 2. We get to heal, and Daredevil gets to heal because of our boosted effect. Daredevil is going to move 1 here. Hulk is going to smash. Hulk always smash. Okay, let's roll 3 dice against our Exo Soldier. Hulk, smash 1. And we don't get to resolve the dagger effect because our base is overrun. So we deal 1 damage to the Exo Soldier. I like how Hulk has just like the ability to just smash Red Skull into the ground and struggles with the Exo Soldiers. Hulk's theme song. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. 1, something's got to give. 2, no. That's true. Do you have a favorite combination or a favorite aspect? I've really enjoyed protection. I think protection is really cool. Leadership is fun. I think leadership, like just being able to trigger other aspects, or trigger other heroes with the boost icon. I think that's fun. I did not enjoy vigilance. Vigilance is the one where you're able to you advance team up whenever you spin your boost icon, but it seemed lackluster to me. Um, I also think that the time that I played that, I was playing against the one that kept like the enemy that kept removing team up, and that was just like boost icon. Yes, I love that boost. Um, I've played all the aspects at this point. Aggression seemed Actually, I have not played Justice now that I think about it. Aggression, you get one success to every attack, which is nice. It's just not flashy. I played Aggression Hulk yesterday. It was dumb. Hulk just killed everything. I think leadership will be big with 4 or more. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that being So the first time I played leadership was in the 3-player game yesterday. Or I saw leadership being played, I guess. And I don't think it's a 2-player aspect. I think it is a 4-player. Vigilance seems like they want you to rest to empower or prime your friends. That's true. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Um, I think protection is really good solo. I think protection is really, really good solo. Just being able to reduce the power of every enemy and then dealing 2 damage whenever they get attacked just seems good to me. Um, it is. We're just going to move. When it comes to board games, I usually do not enjoy cooperative games, and I do not enjoy dexterity games. Was at the FLGS yesterday, and a guy who works there said life is a cooperative dexterity game. It blew my mind. like, like life itself, uh, or the board game life. This is gone, by the way. Oh, okay. Hulk smash. We'll throw 3 dice. Haha! There's the 5 damage again, which is gonna be enough to kill here. Okay. Then we'll empower Daredevil. Okay. Start of the Nemesis. We're gonna go 2. Yeah, 2, 4. Goes up to 4. This is. Oh, we lose a base. Okay, final stand in Wakanda. There it is. Reveal the top card of the event deck. The first player chooses to either discard that card or place it back on top of the deck. The first player may move the Iliad any number of spaces. Oh, we save the Iliad. Let's go. Okay, so we got Ace in the hole. One hero may spend empower to cancel this card's Nemesis ability. Yeah, we're definitely keeping that. Yeah. Okay, so we resolve. Okay, we can move the Iliad any number of spaces. We are to any numbered space. We're gonna get that the heck away from Red Skull. We'll move that over here. Nice. Nice. That Okay, so Red Skull moves 1 space towards the nearest operational base. Then if he's on a base, overrun it and place 2 progress tokens. So we're 1, 2, 3. We are 1, 2, 3 from the Iliad. So we get to choose. We're gonna move him towards the Hulk. And we place 1 progress token on Red Skull. He's gonna activate here soon, so while I have this, I'm just gonna take this off. Okay. Everyone's gonna activate. Red Skull is stunned. We do not have any minions on the board. And so we're gonna spawn a Exo Soldier in 11. Sweet. Oh my goodness, being able to move the Iliad was so clutch there. Ah, nice. Okay, it is our turn again, and we're gonna pass. Hulk gets to smash first. Where's my last token? Oh, did I not take a action with Hulk last time? Oh well. Hulk goes first. What is Hulk doing? Hulk is going to. I feel like I'm out of sync. Like I really want Daredevil to go. first, and that's one of the things that I think Champions does really well is like the call on actions thing. And so it'd be really cool if in this game you can't really do the call on actions, I don't think, but it'd be really cool if you get to decide if you're passing the first player, if you're not, or if you decide who is first player. Because I think that would lead to a lot more like teamwork decisions. Because like if Daredevil got to move first, he could move and save Hulk the action. Now Hulk can't move, or Hulk can move, I guess. Um, but then if we boost Murdoch's move, Hulk can move again, but it doesn't really help. So if we can find an action for Hulk to do before we move, that'd be nice. But I don't think there really is one. Um, oh, we could do this actually. Let's do this. I guess this works regardless. So we'll spin in a power token, use this, deal 2 damage to Red Skull, and then we can move to any space in our region. We'll move up here to Red Skull. Daredevil is going to move over to Atlantis. Hulk is going to smash. 3 damage. Or 3 dice. 1 damage. Oh, which puts 1 damage up here. And we have 2 damage. 2 more damage up there from our action. Okay. We're gonna defy here, so that's gonna be 2. We're going to spend our stick, so we suffer 1 damage to roll 2 additional dice. So we're gonna roll 4. We are empowered, so we can set this if we need to, which makes me think, do we need? Yeah, we're gonna roll 4. Oh my goodness, look at that. We are incredible. We rolled 5. So we succeed on this. Nope, on this one. And we advance team up by 2. Nice. And now we don't have to cancel this tax stuff. Does the instructions tell you to pass the first player? It does. I searched for it. I searched for it for the longest time. I found it yesterday. It is. It does. It does. I don't quite remember where, but I promise you it does. Yeah. I thought it did. Maybe it doesn't. Am I crazy? Yeah, at the start of each hero phase, the heroes return all their spent aspect tokens to the player area, which can be spent to perform actions in the new hero phase. Additionally, the first player passes the first player token clockwise to the next hero. So it's at the start of the hero phase, technically, I guess. But yeah, no, because I was like, I right before, because I was teaching it to 2 people yesterday. I was like, right before, I was like, I don't know if I've ever actually read that. I need to. And so yes, it is Hulk's turn. What is Hulk doing? Where is Red Skull? He's at 3 health. I guess we'll attack. So we want to stun him. We got 3. Come on, give me 1 success. We got 4 successes. Okay, so if we go here, or if we go here, we're 1, 2, 3 away. If we go here, we're 1, 2. So let's push here. We're gonna rest with Daredevil, so we'll roll 3. We add 2 successes, so we're gonna heal 2. Okay. We have this guy. I forgot about that guy. I guess we'll move 2. Come over here. We're gonna move 1 just to get ourselves onto the Iliad, so we can start doing attack and deal damage that way. My cousin wears a nose ring. She was Eskimo kissing with somebody else wearing a nose ring. Oh, geez, that's horrific to hear. Yikes. Okay. That is all of our actions. Start the villain phase. We're going to increase by 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes us to 9. We are complete with this, though. And so we get that success. A cruise ship passes by a remote island. All the passengers see a bearded man with an eye patch running around waving his arms wildly. Captain, one passenger said, "Who's that man over there?" "I have no idea," the captain says, "but he goes nuts every year when we pass him." That's really funny. Okay, so this is a race against time. Defy this mission on an operational base to place 1 progress token on that base for each success. When a base has 1 per player progress tokens, that base is protected. If threat is 9 or higher when checking mission progress, flip this card and place 1 progress on it for each protected base. And then if there are 3 or more progress tokens on this card, mission. So we're failing this regardless. Because we only have 2 bases. And so this goes to 9. So we're going to final showdown very, very quickly. Okay. We're drawing this. We have no ongoing effects. The 1 hero may spend Empower to cancel the Catalyst effect. We actually don't want to do that. Do we? We're going to keep the Empowered token. He's going to move here. Okay. And then stun. Exosuit is going to hit us for 1 because we reduced the power, and then protection hits him back for 2. And then we spawn a tier 1 enemy, which is like the first tier 1 enemy we've seen in a long time, right? All of these have been, yeah, we spawned a tier 1 enemy turn 1, and the rest have been not turn, not that. Tier 1 and 7. Going to Asgard. Okay. Okay. So we're about to go into the final showdown, right? Because not soon, but we are going to go into final showdown soon, probably in 2 rounds, right? Because we got 2, 4, maybe 1 round, or maybe 3 rounds. But it's like, what do we want to do? We could. I didn't even look at Daredevil's thing. Uses a support card, place 1 progress. Once we get 4, then we get Hell's Kitchen. What's Hell's Kitchen? If New York base is operational. Never mind, we're not doing that because New York base is not operational at all. Also, this passes to Matt. Let's test attack here. Gonna be 3. We got two results plus a lightning, so that's effectively 3 results for the dagger effect. Let's go ahead and let's kill this guy. Okay. Hulk. Hulk is going to attack Red Skull. Yeah. Sorry. One. And our base is overrun, so we don't get the dagger effect. So that's just 1 damage on Red Skull. Yikes. Matt Murdock over here is going to deal 1 damage to Red Skull. Actually, is there anything? Let's try tack. Let's see if we can charge this thing back up. So we're gonna test 3. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we got 5 successes. So we definitely get to charge this. The lightning deals 1 damage to an enemy, which is gonna be Red Skull. And then we're good. Hulk smash. We'll roll 3. 3 damage, which is enough to kill our stun Red Skull. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. Playing Marvel Dagger. And then we're gonna push Red Skull here. Um, did I mess this up again? No, Hulk just attacked, so it is Matt's turn. Honestly, I don't know what to do here. We could try to go back to Asgard and defy there. It's like I don't. Yeah, I think we can smash more than we can defy. You know what we're gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna want to stay at the Iliad, so we're gonna move 1. Oh, we don't. We can't smash. No, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna move 1 here. Boom. Hulk is going to move 3, come down to Wakanda, but we get to heal. Then we're gonna move 1 here. Wait, no, that's crazy. Hold on. We don't want to move. We have 1 damage. Let's do this. Deal 2 damage to an enemy, which is gonna be here. And suffer 3. Now we're going to move 1. Then Hulk gets to move 2, which is gonna come down here. Hulk is gonna test tack and add 2 successes. We have 3 because we have Rick Jones. Hey, is this a Marvel version of D.A.G.G.E.R? Yes, pretty much. It's basically D.A.G.G.E.R plus Marvel Champions fused together. They use the fuse card. What is the fusion card from Yu-Gi-Oh? What is that card? Is it just called Fusion? I don't feel like it's just called Fusion. What am I thinking of? But yeah, it's a new game. It's called Marvel Dagger. It's from Fantasy Flight Games, but it feels like a mix of D.A.G.G.E.R and Marvel Champions. So yeah. So we're gonna test tack. We got 4 successes. Let's go. Which heals everything. Nice. Okay. That is everything. So we're going to check and see for the villain phase. We're gonna increase threats. We got 2, 4. I honestly don't really want to kill a minion because I want to trigger endgame right now. And I can only do that by reaching 9 threat. And if we have 1 minion out, yeah, okay. Okay, so the heroes may choose to defeat any number of rank 1, 2, or 3 enemies. For each enemy defeated this way, roll 1 die. Okay, never mind. So there are no enemies, so we're good. Are you liking the game so far? I have I think so. Uh, so it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Mi- mm, I don't know if that's the right word. It can be swingy. I think it's a really interesting idea. Um, I think I think my thoughts are clouded a lot by frustration with the dice rolling, which I understand is the aspect of the game. Um, that being said, when comparing it to like Eldritch Horror, um, Eldritch Horror is meant you have the feeling of feeling uh like what am I thinking of? You are the underdog in Eldritch Horror, right? So the dice rolling, the mitigation, or like not being able to mitigate the dice, doing rolling dice and not getting successes is kind of what the idea is in Eldritch Horror. In Marvel, I want to feel powerful, and I feel like the dice in this game make me feel not powerful. And so I feel like, Hulk going against this level 1 minion, smashing with 3 attack and whiffing feels very anti-thematic for me because I feel like Hulk should just smash that minion. Where in Eldritch, like you're an investigator, you may not even be wanting to, you know, be doing what you're doing. And so it makes more sense that you can whiff very easily. And so like I like the idea of the game. I think the theme misses a little bit for me. I think that's probably where I land so far. Um, I also wish that there was more integration of story into the game. Um, I really like the way that the heroes pair with different aspects. I think that's cool. Very similar to Champions. Um, so yeah, that's kind of my thought. I think there's a lot of really interesting ideas. Um, yeah, time to take Marvel Champions and Hulk out and start. Yeah, there you go. Let's smash. Um, nice. Okay, so we're gonna spawn a side mission. So spreading chaos. Place 1 progress on this mission for each damage dealt to an enemy. Do not place progress for in excess of an enemy's health. So we get 4 team up when we do this, and there's 4 per player. Advanced threat by 1. Okay. And then all the enemies are gonna activate. Red Skull is stunned, so he's just gonna do his thing. Oh wait, no, Catalyst. So he's gonna move. I forgot to do that. He's gonna move 1 towards the closest base. Gonna be here. And place 1 progress token on him. And then we're spawning this guy in 13. Okay. Our turn. So we can we're actually probably not gonna smash that guy. We could probably take him out. Because we have the Iliad. But pass this over. It'd be okay, let's go ahead and get Hulk empowered. I'm just getting ready for endgame at this point. Let's get Hulk empowered. Daredevil is going to test tack here. And he's going to use Foggy Nelson to roll 2 additional dice. So he's going to roll 5 dice for the Iliad. 2 successes. Okay. We'll deal 2 damage up here. Hulk is going to move 2. We'll deal 1 damage up here. Also, place 3 over there. Hulk is going to... We'll go ahead and use this. So before you roll for an attack or tack test, you can exhaust this die to roll 1 additional die. We'll attack for 4 dice on Red Skull. 1 damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and over here, let's go ahead and rest. Use our tactical action here. So we're going to roll 3 and add 2 successes. This boost icon means that Hulk also gets to rest. 0. So 2 successes though, which we'll flip here. And then we get to test tack with Hulk and add 2. 0, but we add 2, which we'll flip this. Hulk is... I never placed this for the attack. Okay. You can also spend an empower token to add a success to a roll. We only have 1 damage on Red Skull, which is really scary. I think I'm going to attack again. Or I can just like run away. Red Skull's going to come. We'll trigger endgame at that point. I don't really remember what happens with endgame. I think he becomes unstunned when we trigger endgame. So now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I want to trigger endgame. I don't know if I want to stun him is what I meant to say. Let's actually test tack up here. So if you're in Red Skull's space, test tack. If you roll at least 1 success, remove 2 progress tokens. So we have a 3 tack. Haha! 2 progress tokens gone. Okay. Then Daredevil is going to... We'll just do this and not do anything. Okay. So enemy phase. So we're going to increase by a good bit, actually. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes us to 10. When I check this, it is failed. So, time for a final showdown. Let's read. I'm going to remind myself because the last 2 times I actually didn't even make it to the final showdown. So after the Nemesis sheet is flipped to its final showdown side, discard all stun tokens, there you go, and all damage from the Nemesis. All other tokens that were on the Nemesis sheet before it was flipped remain unless otherwise specified. Then heroes read the Nemesis sheets and follow the unique final showdown rules for the end of the game. Oh, that was my action token. What just fell? Okay. So this has 6 health per player. So once we do 12 damage to Red Skull, we win the game. At the start of the final showdown, discard all progress tokens from this sheet. The heroes collectively suffer damage equal to the number of progress tokens. Hulk fixed that. We have 0. For the remainder of the game, when a Nemesis ability would be resolved, advance threat by 2 instead. The heroes lose the game if we reach 20 threats. Activation. Red Skull moves 2 spaces towards the nearest operational base. Then attacks each hero in his space and overruns a base in his space if able. Ooh. Okay, so he's going to just take Wakanda out. If Red Skull recovers, then Red Skull recovers 3 damage per player. He recovers 1 damage less for each suppression token on this sheet. As a suppression, heroes can perform the following action. If you are in a space that matches the enemy spawn icon of the top card of the event discard pile, place 1 suppression token on his sheet. And he now has a threat of or a power of 3. We get to Serum Destroyed. When Red Skull activates during the final showdown, he moves 1 fewer space. That's huge. That's huge. He's only moving 1 space. Nothing to fear. Place 1 suppression token on the Nemesis sheet. He recovers 1 less for each suppression token. Got it. Okay. And then the last one that we failed. At the start of the final showdown, Red Skull suffers 1 damage for each progress token on this card. Then each hero suffers 2 damage. Oh, we didn't put any progress, so we each suffer 2 damage. Okay. So our event card here. Each hero tests attack. For each hero who does not roll at least one success, move the nearest non-nemesis enemy to their space. Each enemy cannot be moved more than once by this effect. Okay, so Daredevil is going to test attack. Actually, let's do Hulk first. No successes. Moves there. Daredevil is going to test 3 successes. That's actually perfect. We spawn a mission. The Living Laser. When he attacks all nearby heroes and overruns all nearby bases. That's very, very bad. Nearby is considered adjacent or in your space. And Living Laser is... I'm glad we actually got to see Living Laser, because this is another type of mission where it's like an elite enemy. Which I have here. Living Laser spawns in space 3. Which is right at the Iliad, right? Yeah. Oh. And he's going to attack and overrun that base. Ooh, we are in trouble. Yikes. Okay. And Daredevil is going to die. So that's good. That's good. That's what you want. Okay. Catalyst effect. So whenever we do that, FYI, for anyone interested, this game is on sale for Boardlandia for $61. Nice. Red Skull moves 1 space towards the operational base. Okay. Then Living Laser is going, and then we're going to activate. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, Red Skull moves. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so we increase threat by 2. And then he activates by moving 1. Living Laser is going to attack Daredevil for 3, which will kill Daredevil and overrun his base. Tough. Okay, so we are 1 base. We're Wakanda away from losing. We have to deal 12 damage or we lose the game. Because we can't push him. So that's where we're at. Oh, and this guy deals 1 damage to Hulk and then dies. So let's read what happens when we die. So that's on page 19. When a hero suffers damage, advance the threat by the number of heroes in the game. So that's going to be 2. Up to 4. Return the hero standee mission card and hero specific sword cards they've unlocked to the box. Remove all tokens from the hero sheet. Flip the hero's aspect sheet to the other side. So you're not out of the game the first time you get knocked out, which is nice. We flip both of these. So now Elektra comes and takes Daredevil's place. And so we're going to switch this out with Elektra. And let's read Elektra's powers. I do really like this. That if you're knocked out, you're not out of the game. You don't lose. You are just you just switch to a new character, which is nice. Here's all the characters, by the way. There's Elektra. So this says that when you attack a damaged enemy, become empowered and roll 1 additional die. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then move a nearby non-nemesis enemy 1 space. Then it deals damage equal to its power to another enemy in its space. Each primed nemesis and primed elite enemy in your space deals damage to itself equal to its power. Okay. Okay. We're spawning a level 1 in space 9, which is right here. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so it is now our turn. If we do not deal 12 damage to Red Skull, we lose the game. So here we are. We don't have the damage from the Iliad now. Okay, so no, we're good. We're gonna move to here. So we might as well, it doesn't matter. We use boost to move. Hello! You recently played this game at 3 players against Loki. How'd you like it? What were your thoughts? Okay, so we'll move one. Actually, no. It's Electra's turn first, I think, right? We didn't. We didn't trade. I actually don't know what we're doing here. These stay. We do get to charge this. It doesn't matter. That's another part of the step that I just kind of missed. But these are returned to the box. Become. See, this is another time where I really wish that Hulk was first player. Because if Hulk was first player, I could move and then I could attack and have Hulk attack first. But I think we're just going to lose an action here with Elektra because I can't. I guess we could attack, but it really doesn't matter if we attack Living Laser. So I would have rather moved. I can't get to Red Skull regardless, so it's actually fine. I guess I could go 1, 2, 1. That could work. No, because I don't want to move. I need the extra attack. My character did exactly the same thing every turn, so I wasn't really liking it, but I'm willing to try it one more time. Gotcha. What aspect were you playing? We'll just rest. Not do anything. Hulk is gonna move. Now we are going to attack. I guess we'll exhaust the stick. Doesn't matter, but we'll exhaust the stick. We get to roll 1 additional attack dice, so we're rolling 3. Remember, Elektra can start at any bar? Ah, there goes Daredevil. On any base. Oh, okay. Yeah, good call. Good call. So we're actually going to go over here to Wakanda. And our first action is just going to be to move 1 here. Okay. Good catch. Good catch. Spider-Man with determination. Yeah, determination. Just Daredevil just wanted to be out there with Elektra. Yeah. So Elektra is going to attack. So fight 2 against Red Skull with a boosted. We're exhausting this to take a damage and roll 2 additional dice. 1 damage. Not the damage we needed. Okay. We took a leadership action, so Hulk gets to attack for free. It's gonna be 3. We'll exhaust this to roll an additional dice for 4. 2. We're not rolling well enough. Roll 4 for 1 damage. Looks like me playing Okay. Hulk smash. So we'll roll 3. Oh, okay. Here we go. No, oh, actually, this is really good. This is really, really good. So it's 4 damage. And we get to resolve the dagger effect of Wakanda, which empowers Elektra. Each primed nemesis and primed elite enemy move a nearby non-nemesis enemy 1 space, then it deals. Dang it! I wish it said up to 1 space, because we can't use that. I was hoping that we could use that to deal damage, but nope. Okay. Hey Karokai, thank you for the sub. A year! Yeah, nice, awesome. Thank you. Also I can use this as one success. I forgot about that. It is Elektra's turn. We're gonna go ahead and just attack for 2. 4, 5 damage. Look at that. Elektra coming in hot, rolling on all the damage that Daredevil couldn't do. And that's actually a game right there. So there you go. That's game. My action each round was move, defy, and friendly neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah. What 3 player? Okay. Yeah. 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 I plan on I need to think about the game a little bit more. I'm going to publish a a review at some point, and I need to kind of think and collect my ideas because for some reason there's something about it that just like I don't right. I want to grab onto. I can't state exactly what is missing for me. Um, but we won. We did it. We won the game. So that's exciting. But okay, so yeah, so that is Marvel Dagger. We took down Red Skull. He stood no chance. Actually, he was very close to winning. So I guess like to that to in that state, like if we did not defeat him this turn, he would have won. So it did come down to the wire, which is kind of fun. We won. Time to open a Lord. Is that how that works? Is that how that works? Lord of the Rings is on Friday. That is the next time I will be streaming. We're gonna be streaming Friday at 10. No, Friday at 7 p.m. We're doing a Friday evening stream for Lord of the Rings. I'm excited about that. I'm pumped. I think I'm gonna try and do 2 quests. We'll see because there's not any deck building, and so I'm wondering if I'm gonna be able to get through 2 different quests. So that'll be fun. We had a family reunion. You're missing Lord of the Rings? No, sad. Don't worry, there will be more Lord of the Rings. Excellent. Thank you all so very much for hanging out. I appreciate you all watching the new game and interacting with it. It's interesting. I enjoyed Daredevil. I thought Daredevil was pretty fun. I did like to see that we got to see Elektra having her start at Wakanda. Thank you, Trap It, for the reminder there that we can start at any base, which saved which made it so that we won, which was nice. Honestly, I don't know if we would have won if Daredevil was not knocked out. Daredevil took that sacrifice fly with living laser, got knocked out, so Hulk and Elektra could finish off Red Skull. But I don't know if we could have gotten over there and done what we needed to do if not for that. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you on Friday. Peace.